Jack, it's like I've said in my other 500 messages. I hate to interrupt your honeymoon, but you really need to check in back home, like, now.
Jack and Phyllis are still out of the country on their honeymoon, and we just really hate to interrupt them.
Oh, of course. Why interrupt a wonderful honeymoon when Jack's own team can pull a stunt like this?
What stunt?
I received this letter from Jabot Legal mandating an outside expert to look at the surveillance tape that found Jack breaking into Newman computer room.
Please, that's a no-brainer, Victor. We have to make sure the video is valid, and if it's legitimate, you have nothing to worry about.
Right, because it's been doctored to incriminate Jack, then you should start sweating, Victor.
Don't waste your time. It's your brother on the tape, and all your desperate measures will not save him.
Save me from what?
Cooked up all that sun, Jack. What a honeymoon. My goodness. You may not see that sun much longer.
I'm really glad you guys are back. You know, I can't wait to buy you new cell phones as a wedding gift, because apparently the ones you have don't work.
Given how incommunicado you've been, we thought it was impossible to pry you out of paradise.
Well, I hated to leave, but after the flurry of text messages and missed calls, we thought maybe we should get back right away.
You know what, Victor? If you have accusations to make, I suggest you make them to my face.
You broke into the Newman computer system and absconded with very delicate and important corporate data.
I think that's more your M.O.
Really? You're on that tape?
Well, that can't be true. Jack, call his bluff.
Say something, Jack.
I guess I'm going to have to call my lawyer.
Jack, what's going on?
You know, for once, I appreciate your attitude. No righteous indignation, no fobbing off of responsibility onto some innocent bystander boogeyman.
Wait. Jack didn't admit to anything.
If I were you, I would seek legal advice. While I attend to another legal matter, your friend Neil is on trial.
Already?
And I assume you and your lovely bride will be in the courtroom lending moral support. You have a nice day.
What the hell, Jack?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you just rolling over and raising the white flag for Victor?
Of course not. I'm merely seeking legal advice. Victor merely thinks he has me over a barrel.
Thinks? Snidely has you on
We
tape.
saw the footage, Jack.
Billy, you should grab Chelsea and take off for the islands like I did. I'm telling you, a little perspective does wonders
Would
for
you please stop with this adolescent behavior and focus?
This is so much more fun.
Jack, you are facing federal charges. And if we don't come up with a plan, we're going to end up cutting a deal with Victor.
Is that really such a bad thing?
Serious case of heat stroke down there on the
You completely
island.
lost your mind, Jack.
Cut a deal with Victor Newman? Are you serious?
No, I haven't lost my mind. I haven't had too much sun. I've merely had some distance. While I was luxuriating on the beach with my gorgeous bride, it occurred to me I have been fighting the same way against Victor for years. And to what end? Who wins? Who loses?
We made a pact with Victor to get the charges against me dropped.
What kind of a pact?
He pulled some strings to expose the real culprit, that nut job, Kelly Andrews.
How long is this pact supposed to last, Jack?
Probably just long enough for Victor to get Kelly out of town to avoid prosecution.
The pact is moot. Kelly's dead. Rest in peace. We should be saying the same thing for this ongoing battle between Newman and Jabot.
You know what, Jack? You can't just end years and years of hostilities like that.
Just watch me. You'll be amazed what I can do.
How's that? By getting arrested?
Yeah, and letting Victor get his hands on our family's life's work.
I don't have to share my strategy with you. It's my company, my call.
Honey, they're trying to protect you and the company.
Yes, and I love them both for it. But if there's anything to learn from Neil's current experience, it's that life is much too short to be worried about things like corporate rivalry.
I recognize that look.
Do you?
Yeah, it's sort of a cross between a mama tiger protecting her cubs and a great white shark about to enjoy dinner.
We have to do whatever we have to protect Chabot and Jack until he comes to his senses.
Great, I'm all for it. What do you have in mind?
Billy, we're gonna have to rise up together as a family and remove Jack as CEO of Chabot.
Tell me something. You happy?
Well, I do feel a little guilty we didn't go to court and support Neil.
Neil's got his family there. So back to my original question.
Of course I'm happy.
Good, that's all I care about.
But I am also worried that Victor's going to make good on his threat and send you to prison.
It's not going to happen.
How can you be so sure? He plays by his own set of rules.
Nobody knows that any better than I do. I've spent a lifetime trying to take the high road, stay out of the muck with Victor, keep my hands clean. This time, I didn't even try. I hacked Chabot and Newman's servers to get Victor's secret weapon.
Do you have something on Victor?
Let's just say Victor is convinced things are going to work out one way, and I know they're going another.